All right, Brad Holmes ranked 7th in the latest NFL.com power rankings for NFL GMs, which is, in my opinion, encouraging. So, Alex, if you don't mind, throw up the list, because to me, there's one thing here that I haven't heard anybody talk about that matters to me. So, Alex, whenever you're ready, cool. So, look at the first 6 teams, okay? Philly, Kansas City, Buffalo, Cincinnati, San Francisco, and the Rams, okay? Now, the first 5 are currently legitimate contenders. You can't disagree with that. They are 100% contenders. These are the best of the best in the NFL. 6, less need. To me, that's more of a track record, which I don't mind. That is recent history. They won a Super Bowl. They've built something really special in LA. Yes, they went through tough times last year, but you still respect the people in power in LA, which I don't mind.
Right.
And then at 7 to 10 is a very interesting dynamic. You have Brad Holmes, who is, if you were to look at this kind of as a chart, he's trending upwards. You see Brian Gutekunst, who's trending downwards, in my opinion. John Schneider, who I would say is trending upward given the talent they brought in last year in the NFL draft. And then you look at Jerry Jones, which I think is a joke and honestly very disrespectful to everybody on this list. But, whatever. We're just going to acknowledge it and move on. But look where you're at, Detroit. Look where your GM is sitting. He's sitting only behind 5 legitimate Super Bowl contenders. 5 legitimate Super Bowl contenders, and 6 being a team that just won the Super Bowl 2 years ago, that you made a deal with, one of your first deals with Brad Holmes with. You sent the quarterback there. Everybody seems pretty happy. To me, one of the most fair trades in NFL history, up there with Stephon Diggs for what eventually was Justin Jefferson. You look at that list. That's your GM, Detroit. He's only behind Super Bowl contenders or recent Super Bowl winners. The Lions haven't even been to the playoffs. Have the Packers in the last 2 years? Yeah.
Playoffs.
Have the Seahawks in the last 2 years? Yep. The Cowboys? Yep. You go down through that list. The Lions haven't even been to the playoffs yet, and Brad is sitting at 7. I hope that tells you a lot about how this team is operating right now.
The only team on that list who hasn't recently won a playoff game. That's correct.
Lions haven't even made one recently.
Right. Which is crazy. And by the way,
under his regime.
The one problem I have with this list has nothing to do with Brad. Why the hell is Brian Gutekunst over John Schneider? What the hell has Brian Gutekunst done? Can someone enlighten me?